BigTruDat. What's going on? I'm on a little job right now. Finna put some work in. How you doing this AM? How you doing this AM? So, appreciate you coming through. Appreciate it. With my waking and baking in the morning, though. Waking and baking. In the car, on the move. Hope all is well. I just had a little thumbnail up there, different little editing, title and thumbnail. They just took my shit down for some reason. But Angel, the real boss, Dotson Jones, a long ass name. I think I said that before. But appreciate you for tuning in this morning. First person, we talking about. I'm talking about Dolph this morning. Dolph, not really Dolph, but just the madness that's surrounding YoungDolph. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought Memphis, like, once again, seeing that YoungDolph lost his life here, was unalive here, I thought Memphis would, supposed to give you, like, the best insight on what's going on. But it seems like a lot of people being easily swayed by the shit that Wack 100 said. Not everybody. Not everybody. Definitely not talking about everybody. Some people do good insight on YoungDolph. They do good coverage. So I'm not calling no names out. I don't mean to be. But it's like, man, listen. How many people believing in this conspiracy? That's what I want to talk about. Like, it's like, is it just some more shit to talk about? Or people really believing in this shit, though? Like, I seen the tape. What y'all saw? You got people now breaking down the tape. We're probably knowing more about the tape than the forensic people. So I'm trying to see, like, where are we at with that? Who believing in the conspiracy? Who believing in the conspiracy? Cause I don't. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in no big plot. I think people just really want some shit to talk about. And it's easy to, you know what I'm saying, drift down the path of it's a conspiracy or it's this and that for more content. What to do the real Lil T? Lil T, let me ask you that. You believing in the conspiracy, bro, or you believe what happened, man? Let me ask you that. You believing in this conspiracy? I'm trying to see who opinions can be swayed so easily just by somebody else saying something. Or we don't know what we watching no more. How many people just watch this shit? We finally asked for the footage. Then once we get the footage, a lot of people was this. Oh, I gotta apologize to Makita. Now they back on Makita's ass. This shit crazy. How can it be both? How can it be both? Explain it to me. How can it be both? Man, I think people just, not all, but some. You know what I'm saying? Definitely not all. Some people do real good young dog work. Let me state that again. Okay, never believe they kidnapped him. So, are you one of them people that believe he got shot from the inside? That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see what the conspiracy is. That's what I'm trying to see. What's the conspiracy? When y'all get a chance, go check out that little music I just put out. Let me know what you think. You know, it's all good. Good morning, top of the morning. All right, then. So what's the conspiracy then? You don't believe he was kidnapped. You don't believe he was shot from the inside. What's the conspiracy? You believe Makita set him up? They trying to put it on, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what's going on. Do you believe, what's the conspiracy? What's the YoungDolph conspiracy, man? Let me throw it out there for me. Enlighten me. Because it's a lot of, I've been hearing a lot of hoopla about the, like they put emphasis on the cashier now and all of that. They slowing the video down and they saying, you know, I done heard a whole lot of this and that, man. I done heard a whole lot of this and that. A lot of different scenarios now, though. And I'm trying to see, like, how, why. A lot of the shit don't even, it's like to me, it's only to me. It's starting to get out of control. We ask for the tape. They give us the tape. Well, they ask for the tape. They give us the tape. They explain the time lapse in the tape. And man, there it go. They said Marcus didn't do this, then he didn't do that. There it go. The man get on the page on the stand and testify, tell you what happened, and there it go. You got a Hernandez who was said that told everything, and there it go. Like you got so much shit that you know that show you it's a back and forth thing. That what's the conspiracy though? Man, top of the morning. I'm just trying to see where the conspiracy. That's what I think. There you go, Snoop. At this point, fact. But it's like, I done heard a couple of, not us, not everybody, you know what I'm saying? It's a couple Memphis blogs, but I'm hearing a couple of people kind of, you know, they kind of indulging in what the out of town is talking about, though. You see what I'm saying? Like Wack 100 said some shit, and I'm hearing people kind of entertaining it, though. Like, why we don't control the narrative as bloggers? Why do we even entertain outside shit? Why don't we just debunk it off the muscle? Top of the morning, top of the morning. That's what I'm saying. Why this shit happened in Memphis? Should no out of town blogger be able to? Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got a perspective. But it's like, we here in Memphis shouldn't even entertain what an out of town blogger saying, especially when they saying some outlandish shit. At this point, exactly, it's to drag this shit out. Like, we seen that tape, and I don't know how many people said something, but I see when Wack 100 said something about it, it's catching traction, though. You know, because he a bigger blog, it's catching traction. But, man, what them folks was supposed to do? Like they said something about Mark, because at first, I had to explain it to one of my partners. Bro, what he supposed to do? You see how that motherfucking Draco was hitting? How it was bouncing off the wall and doing this? The first thing to do is to get coverage. You know what I'm saying? You got to see what's going on. Top of the morning. The first thing I'm gonna do, what to do, Hilda? The first thing, chocolate, snooze it. The first thing you had to do is get coverage, man. See what's going on. You can't just entertain that type of shit. No vest, no nothing. You gotta see what's up. Exactly. You seen him pull up. It's like, so I'm asking once again, what's the conspiracy though? Man, that shit just was so sloppy, so crazy. So you get what you pay for. So little boyish. So unorganized, so spontaneous that it just, you know what I'm saying? It just fucked up the whole ordeal. You know, when you do shit out of spite, it ain't gonna never be done right. When you do shit out of spite, it ain't gonna never be done right. Like, for real, for real. So, you see, you get what you pay for. Man, they got I seen, you know, I've been talking about Victor Sweet, so they finally popped up with the Victor Sweet thing, and Victor Sweet saying, I got out of town problems, some shit like that. And they were saying it was dude. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to take the fall for this. Some shit Victor Sweet said. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, shit done got real. Man, come on, man. So I'm just on team common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, I most definitely don't think it was nothing other than, man, what happened? These folks been knowing about this shit because it was done so sloppy and niggas been talking. It just, a lot of people don't want to believe that this shit went on for 3 years and the trial was 4 days. You know what I'm saying? They wanted a Young Thug type of trial. You know, to talk about this shit, talk about it. So a lot of people don't want to believe that this shit ended so quickly. But they had so much overwhelming evidence that, you know, what is there to, this is not like the YSL case. This is not like they had all types of evidence. You know, they was expecting this shit to go on 2 months, 3 months, so they can really dive into it and, you know, But it didn't happen like that. Like I said, a lot of people was expecting this shit to go on though. That's why they still trying to debunk it though, Hilda. I ain't sleeping on nothing. I know this could have been the real trial. The straight drop would have spoke. Don't sleep on that. Straight drop know just as much as Govon know. Trust me. When he able to pull up to somebody's house and get the money, he know just as much. Remember, that's why in my opinion, that's why I feel like they told on Drop. Because Drop got the money. Drop went AWOL. Drop went AWOL. Govon don't know no more than Drop know. In my opinion. That's why Drop got everybody to talk. He told Cornelius to talk. At the end of the day, I ain't gonna do it, but you do it. So everybody feeling like Govon Drop could have did the same thing, in my opinion, respectively. He could have did the same thing. Drop was around the label, so he definitely could have did the same thing. But it's just what I'm saying. People want this shit to be so long and drawn out and extended, and and it just went that. He could have been the reality. He could have very well much been. He could have very well much been jealous. He could have been jealous of everybody's success that got put on in front of him. You see what I'm saying? Not just Glock. It could have been Glock. It could have been the issue with Kenny Money. He could have been jealous of Kenny Money. It ain't just Glock over there. At one point, he was cool with a lot of them niggas. So see, a lot of them niggas superseding him is gonna cause an issue. So I don't think it was just a key Glock. It was just saying other niggas come after me and surpassing me. So yeah, that's gonna, especially from these young niggas I was around, and I feel what you're saying. Nah, I definitely understand what you're saying, but I'm saying is Straight Drop was in a position to take down the label. Straight Drop, that's why he didn't testify. Straight Drop was in a position to take down the label because he was closer to the label. Like, Govon don't know no more than Straight Drop. That's what I'm saying. I feel like they equally know. But I get what you're saying. Govon trial is gonna do it. Straight Drop just didn't do it. He chose to keep it silent. But they definitely building the case. They definitely building the case. I mean, all of this shit shows that they building the case. It's like talking indirectly. Like, if I was, just put it like this. Me personally, I ain't putting no nigga, I ain't doing all this shit though, right? So, but me personally, yeah, I got another. If I was Yo Gotti, everything I'm saying is for entertainment purpose, allegedly. But if I was Yo Gotti, let me just say this. If I was Yo Gotti, let me put myself in Yo Gotti's footsteps right now. I can't, but let me just say, if I was in his position right now, just watch the trial. Just saying how all this shit done folded, how my label done been what's the word for it? My label done been brought up in it. I'm hearing about how they saying shit from the number 2, this and that. So from that standpoint, man, real deal. Damn, my stomach growling. Breakfast time. From this standpoint, man, I'll be getting my shit together. I'll be tightening up. Regardless if I had something to do with it or not, it's too close to home. My shit, my label, my people, my brand is coming up in it too much. Straight drop still, brain wash. Go on, don't want to damn pretty. Yup. Go on, can't die in prison. Ain't gonna die in prison. Cause see, one thing about it, I'm gonna tell y'all something now. I talked about this on my live, man. Like, a lot of people saying Straight Drop won't go to jail. He got a chance at being, you know, this legend. A lot of people saying it because he stood on this and he stood on that. He stood on the code, and you know what I'm saying? So, but I want to believe it's going to be a whole lot of shit going on behind it, man. You know what I'm saying? So, in prison, man, your ass is, you can only move so much. There's only so many places you can go. So, that shit just to be continued, we'll see. You got a lot of street niggas, I'm telling you, even though they don't like what happened, they you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to say, they bigging up the fact that he didn't take the stand and tell. You know, even though he told what's the name to, you know, hey, you do your thing, you get down. Especially the gang politics. Exactly. That's what I was asking one of my partners the other day. Like, is Straight Drop in the gang or he just Truler? Then I was hearing that, you know, they were saying Juke got people in prison. But I'm going to tell you this, though. I was locked up with Juke. I told a story about Juke. I'm trying to see what people he got in play in there. Because he did have some people, you know what I'm saying, that was fooling with him at first, but then that shit went bad. And he ain't been back to prison since then. So what people he got in play in prison, because I done heard that a couple times too, though. Unless, you know, it's some team and little niggas that's already in there or something like that, and he just fucking with some young niggas that was already locked up. But it's like, I don't know. It sound like some niggas that ain't just really never been to prison. Don't understand how this shit went. Top of the morning. So I'm just trying to see, like, what niggas in prison gonna hold Juke name down so when Drop get there, he's straight. He gotta get around them niggas first. First of all, he gotta get around them. Where they at? What prison they at? They gotta go to classification first. You gotta go to classification first. You gotta get classified. What prison you going to? Just because you went 201, they ain't telling you. They ain't telling you where you going at 201. Nah, you gotta go to classification, and I think they're just in Nashville. You gotta go to classification first. You got to go to classification first and get classified, custody, and then they gonna send you to what prison you going to. So that's another story. He went to Nashville before trial. Well, you know what? He did, right? He did, supposedly. But I don't actually think he went to Nashville. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't think he went to Nashville. I feel like they were just putting that shit in there for his security level, though. I know that, but what I'm saying is I feel like he was in PC. I feel like the administrator had him on PC. Why send him to Nashville and he finna come back and go to trial? It just don't make sense to me. They don't put niggas on the train like that, though. You know, I was locked up. They don't just send no one train for no one nigga, though. Just to send them back. Or no two niggas. They don't put him on the train. He ain't had no medical call. He ain't had none of that shit, though. Like, he ain't had no sick leave, you know. Like, that's what I felt like. I had said when people was asking what this shit meant, I said to me, I had asked some niggas who was in the feds and who was locked up. They said that he was in PC. Yeah, he was in PC. Like they saying, bro, don't want his face on. It was just a play. We gonna put. He was on an administrative PC. He was on an administrative PC, man. You know. That's it. So the administration doing it, they can put whatever in the computer. Just think about it. Like I said, as far as with Cornelius, they already knew Cornelius. That's why I said Cornelius might have had some Fed shit going on right now, because he the only witness that they was talking about. They ain't want to show his face, but they straight drop face all over that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So they let you know Cornelius, he finna go on a Fed case, rodeo. And with the feds, they can send your ass wherever. So they finna send him, man, somewhere probably up in Oklahoma, somewhere like that, where they feel like a person ain't really watching the case. This shit ain't been seen it. He done switched his hairstyle up from the last time we done seen it. He finna cut his facial hairs off, and he finna go on a Fed tour. Top of the morning. He finna go on a Fed tour. Drop in the States. He didn't talk. He ain't want to say nothing. Cool, he finna go down to legend. His ass in the state. That's just my opinion. But I'm not really harping on this conspiracy shit, man. I feel like what happened. You know, like, truth of the matter, what happened. And like I said, because it's the case was so short, people wanted that junk to be a month long, that it's bringing up them, you know, just new ideas and new, well, what about this and what about that and what about this? Just something else to talk about, when it's like, nah, really, that shit ain't, you know, people got to put themselves in somebody's footsteps sometime. What you would have did? Already going fed and gonna become a drop already. Josh needs. If he did it on himself. If he did it on himself, just by, you know, the videos and You know, all that type of shit. The PRE chains and just it just wasn't a well thought crime, man. That's just really what it was. So when you doing shit like that, man, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. You gonna have this type of open and shit case. You gonna have niggas talking, you know, cause niggas really wasn't thinking. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. I said that though. I said that. You know, just refresh me. I ain't said today, but you know, that was his way of that was his way of doing it. That was his way of doing it, but he didn't take the stand though. He didn't take the stand. At the end of the day, he didn't take the stand. He didn't write a letter to the judge. He didn't write a letter to the DA. You know what I'm saying? There's just a difference though. He definitely said that in the letter to his crimey, but he didn't write a letter to the DA. He didn't write a letter to the judge. He didn't take the stand. I could see that, but then at the same time, that's all. This just was an impulse crime, man. This just was some young niggas. One of them in there tweaking. Both of them put their babies down and to go do this bullshit. And they out to get some money. And the shit just backfired, man. That's all it is, y'all. Let me ask y'all something. What you would have did if you was the cashier? How many of y'all out y'all mouth done say, oh, I would have been able to say something? How many of y'all feel like she was stalling and all this conspiracy shit? Shock is shock. Shock. You either gonna fight or flight. So I'm saying. Exactly. You would have said some chocolate. Oh Lord. Exactly. Man, it you gotta look at that shit from how she looking at it. She seen him coming. You see what I'm saying? She seen a man coming with a big ass gun. She probably said she had a mask on. And just think, just check it out, y'all. She could have said something. Just was too late. Exactly. Exactly. She probably said something. Just was too late. That nigga was aiming and shooting though. Y'all gotta think about it. He was aiming. He started shooting from outside. Ain't too much she can say, goddamn it. He didn't wait till he get up to the window and shoot. He was running and shooting. He was running and shooting. So she looking at a nigga running and shooting. It's a female, y'all. I get it. She was running. They said Raven said, well, that's cool. I just feel like she ain't do nothing wrong. Top of the morning, she Johnson. I feel like she ain't do nothing wrong. She did what she could. You know, in that moment right there, man, motherfucker, it's self-preservation. You know what I'm saying? At that moment, man, it's save yourself, though. Sad but true. I ain't hear her speak. Who spoke too fast? What you talking about? See, I ain't even hear if anybody spoke. All right. Can y'all get this person out of here? Please, somebody block him. Let's get Aaron out of here. This is not all that bullshit. Beat your radio show. But God damn it. This motherfucker is persistent. God damn it. Tell me what I need here. Shit crazy. I don't know though, y'all, man. I just wanted to really talk about, man, listen. I know a lot of people, you know, this disappointed in the case, y'all, but I don't feel like we need to let other people influence some shit that happened in our city though, y'all. For the ones, for the people that's speaking about it out of Memphis and close by, like, man, listen. Let's not start up another year of shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Based on the fact that the trial didn't go how you wanted it to go. So now you trying to look at every little detail. Hood 101 say something. You trying to look at every little detail though, and you know, like, let's not do it like that, man. We right. The actual killer told us what took place. You got the actual killer. You got the actual guy who they saying is the middleman who involved. You got the actual co-guy who didn't say nothing. And I'm trying to see what's going on. Why is it, you know, why we doing all this other shit? And what's up, y'all? This ain't like Martin Luther King. We're supporting everything. True, can't lie, bro. They gonna snatch. They gonna stretch this like the last. I ain't gonna say it's natural. No, it's not. Some people done lost their life. That's not true, Savage. That's not true at all, bro. You don't know people who done died because they couldn't say nothing. It's people who done froze up because they can't say nothing. They done been too scared, bro. They couldn't get nothing out and lost their life. Or done cost some people their life, bro. That's not true at all. You probably done been around a couple people. South Memphis show, what it do? That's not true at all, though, G. Hell nah. I ain't gonna agree with you on that one though. That's not a real statistic. What you just said, it's not natural. It's natural for most people to freeze up. If you really want to be honest, it's natural for most motherfuckers to go in shock. Alright, well, that's not natural though. You been around thugs then. The natural person who be around gunshots and all that type of shit, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing. They gonna freeze up. So you been around it then, bro. That's you then. You always gonna agree though. You know, that's your part of the show. That's your part of the chat. That's me and you always disagree. The country. Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Bro. Through my years in life and through what I done experienced, bro, it's not natural for most people to deal with gunfire, bro. Even though we from the hood or we from the inner city, bro, most people, it's not natural for them to deal with this shit, though. You know, the people in the hood, bro, they be blue-collar people. They just stay in the community. So they don't want to deal with that bullshit, bro. They scared, they in fear for their life, and especially women. That's not natural. I heard what you saying. Like, yeah. So a man probably would have said it, but you know, at the same time, people was trying to blame Marcus and say he was He-Man. But if it was natural, then Marcus would have stood right up and said, fuck the Draco, like the Matrix. You see what I'm saying? But his natural instinct was to take cover because it was self-preservation first. Damn, it's an earthquake going on. And once that shit slowed down, then I'm going to come out. But as long as that shooting and shit was going on, he had to get somewhere so he could see what was going on. Marcus was busting after the fact, nigga. They was busting on them. He wasn't right there in the gunfire. You tripping. I don't know what you talking about, man. It was a reaction. His first reaction was to get coverage though, bro. I don't know what you thought, but his first reaction was you seen when the gunfire going on. His gunfire did not start exactly when they gunfire went on. Because if it did, anyway, it was a reaction. He did what he did, but what I'm saying, his natural reaction, bro, was to get somewhere. I guarantee you that. You have to see where the gunfire going on there. You have to see where it's at. You got to identify it, bro. You got to identify it. There was heavy fire. He did his thing. He rocked out. But what I'm saying is, bro, his natural reaction was to get coverage first, though. So you can identify what's going on. So her not having no gun, being at the cash register, just hearing that shit like that, them some big shots. You know, hey, I just feel like most people ain't used to that. Most people ain't used to Vietnam gunshots, war gunshots. You know, you might hear about it, and I know you might say, okay, this is Memphis, but still, people not used to that. He was running, shooting. He was running, shooting. He was running, shooting though, bro. Just think about that. Let me go back and watch that, Jane. It looked like he was running, shooting. That girl kept looking, then run. Like I said, some people freeze up. He coming my way with a big ass gun. What he finna do? It's a big ass gun. I feel you though. You know, everybody gonna have their opinion. Everybody gonna have their opinion, man. I don't blame Shawty. At the end of the day, man, I blame the people who pulled up. That's the part that we failing to realize. Man, I blame the motherfucker who pulled up. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Stop, why you gotta keep spamming me? We finna get you out of here. Damn. I blame the people who pulled up. All this after fact shit, what a person could have did. Man, them motherfuckers didn't have to pull up. That's just the truth of the matter. There's just, like I said, there's just some more shit to make this shit another 6 months worth of, a year worth of, you know. Didn't nobody have to put no money on his head. Didn't nobody have to. I ain't say I would, so. They're gonna block this guy though. But yeah. Facts. I feel you though, Guap. I just feel like, I get what you saying. I'm just saying I don't want to blame her as far as, I don't feel like it's enough. Like they going with that theory now and they're trying to spin it, and it ain't. Nah, man. Look, different people have different shit in them, bro. That's what I do know. Different people have different shit in them. Y'all ain't blocked that man yet. Y'all just blocking his comment. She was 20. I guarantee she ain't never been in no situation like that before, bro. You been in a situation where you been in a restaurant, a little small ass cookie shop like that where it's been shot up by a Draco? Let me just ask you that. How many of y'all done been in that situation before? Where y'all done been in, how many women in here that's older done been in that situation where y'all done been in one of y'all favorite restaurants or at work and somebody just came and shot up y'all establishment? Cause I'm 30 plus and I ain't never been in that situation where I've been at a food establishment though, Guala, and them motherfuckers just got shot up. I'm saying, that shit. You said she been around this shit, bro. You don't know what that young lady been around before, though. Everybody ain't raised the same, though, bro. That's what I'm saying. How do you know that? You assuming now. You don't know what she done been around. Everybody that's from the hood don't grow up like that, though, bro. I don't raise no peeps. That's what I'm saying. Everybody that's from the hood don't necessarily have to grow up like that though. Or from the inner city. Exactly. Somebody running and shooting your direction. I don't know if she been around this shit. That's you with this just the mentality. You know, this Memphis. She 23. What the fuck? You know? Exactly. And when you at work is supposed to be a place where you're supposed to go and be comfortable at as well. Your guard down, you thinking about your job, so you're not expecting nobody to come up there or even see no shit like that, no wow factor like that. And everybody from the hood ain't hood, exactly. You got some people just live there, they in the community, bro. They just really trying to make it out there, motherfucker. You know, a lot of people from the hood is not teaching their kids to be this and be that. You know, they just live there economically. That's where they have to stay at. But a lot of people ain't living by their culture. A lot of people scared. A lot of people victims of the hood. You see what I'm saying? Subject for shit to happen. So everybody don't agree with the bullshit that's going on. 23 grown, 23 don't mean they living around guns, and that's what I'm saying. You moving the goalpost now. When my daughter 23, bro, I guarantee she ain't gonna be around nobody running with Dracos and shit. She ain't gonna be around this shit. She ain't gonna say that's the normal. I guarantee that's not gonna be the normal for my daughter. She 23. She been around this shit. Nah, it's not gonna be the normal, bro. My daughter gonna see a big ass gun like that and be weary too. Finna get away. But I understand your sentiments, you know. Man, y'all make sure y'all go check out them interviews I got on there. Man, come on now. That's what I'm saying. Well, this is the one thing I do disagree with you on. I don't even feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's even the mindset to have. Motherfucker 23, they should be used to this. She grown, yeah, she grown, but that ain't nothing to be used to, though. The news ain't every household, though, bro. I understand better than that, though. I don't got to see it on the news to know that ain't how everybody living, though, bro. I know people in real life, though. The news just show you one side of shit. They show you what they want to see on the news, like they been doing. They ain't going to every household doing no census bureau on the people who don't have guns around their kids and shit like that. Bro, I wasn't brought up around guns and shit in my household like that. I'm just telling you. How far that's from Horn Lake? What is? Ain't that far, about 20 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Yeah, it's something to hear. Shot like a prime example. Prime example. I'm finna give you a prime example. How somebody was from the hood but not hood. You got Trey on boards in the hood. That's a prime example. His father wasn't teaching him to be doing none of the shit that his friends were doing. And when it came time to really do that shit, he wasn't like them. Ain't nobody, You always say something about her reaching. Nobody said she was used to. You said she 23. She should be. You did say that, nigga. You did say that in a sense, bro. You reaching. You dumbing that shit down, man. But I heard you. I don't even want to talk to you about this shit no more. You right. You reaching, though, nigga. You did say that. You said she 23. She used to it. So that's implying you didn't dumb it down. You just saying this now. 23 is implying everything. The hell? 23, you said she used to it. You didn't say what she was used to at 23. You didn't break it down. You didn't say that. As this shit ensuing, now you saying it. But check it out though. I don't have church girls in college. Federal fact, I didn't say she was part of the shit. Nah, you said she was used to it. That's all I'm talking about. You said she was 23 and she was used to it though, bro. That's what we talking about right now. And now you saying Draco's in the face. I saying she 20. How you know she been around guns, period, is what I'm saying at 23. Everybody don't raise their kids like that. That's all I was saying. I was making an excuse for just because she 23. How you know what she done been around? Just because this Memphis. That's all I'm saying, bro. You just younger than me, I know you grown. You younger than me. I just see it from all angles. Everybody ain't thugging like that. Everybody ain't loose like that. Everybody don't got that mindset though, bro. Everybody don't be around guns, bro. I get what you saying, but everybody still don't be around guns, bro. That's not true. That's all I'm saying, bro. Everybody don't be around guns. That's all I'm saying, bro. Despite what the news showing, everybody don't be around guns. Everybody don't raise their kids around guns. Everybody don't have guns right now. That's all I'm saying. So the way she reacted, going back to the way she reacted, bro, all I'm saying, how you said she should have said something, I just disagree. That's all I'm saying. She reacted how she reacted. Everybody ain't got that fight reaction. Everybody ain't used to seeing nobody running their way. You know, people be in shock, bro. That's a fact. A lot of people die. Shock kill them. A lot of people freeze up in the moment, bro. I was just scared. I couldn't move. I done heard this several times. So I get what you're saying, but I'm just making an excuse for her. She did what she did because that's what it was. That's all I'm saying. She did what she did because that's what it was. If she would have did something else, then she probably would have lost her life. So at that moment, it was self-preservation. She probably was too scared to say anything. Her feet just told her ass to move. Oh, what's going on? Is it serious? You know, and can't say what a person was thinking. I just don't want to judge somebody who could have almost been the victim. Not saying you judging her, bro. I'm just saying, because you ain't saying she a part of the conspiracy. So hear me out. You're not saying it. I'm just saying I don't feel like everybody in that situation, bro. You know, is it you either gonna do one or two things, man? That's all. I'm just trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Facts. 901. Damn right, her life was in danger too. She wasn't thinking about nobody else's life. You see what I'm saying? Shit. She was trying to really see what she wear glasses too, goddammit. It looked like she had glasses on, so she had to see what the fuck was going on. You see what I'm saying? Is this really what's going on? Like, what? Shit. Them motherfuckers look thick too. You hear me? Euro, what it do? It definitely like she had on some thick ass glasses now. Come on now. That's if you ask me now. Didn't she have on some thick ass glasses? Come on now. Shit. She could have been nearsighted, goddammit. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta style her out, man. She did her thing, man. I think she had on some thick ass glasses, man. I think she had on some thick ass glasses, man. I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, man. Yeah, motherfucker used to hearing it on New Year. Exactly. They gotta get focused, goddammit. Damn right, she had to lock in. That's what it was. She had to lock in. That shit hit her. Shit. I ain't going for that, man. Damn right, she had to lock in. Man, me too, though. I'm finna get ready to hit it myself. But yeah. I'm finna go back and watch this video. I definitely thought she was nearsighted, though. You know what I'm saying? For real. Y'all have a good day. Y'all, it's been real. Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Man, go check out the interview with Lifestyles of Gary. Man, go check out his shop on Summer. Man, nice shop in there. Go check out the footage. He got pictures on the wall that he drew where he can scan it with his phone while you in there getting a tattoo, while you in there getting just having an experience, parties, whatever you want to do in there. But while you in there conducting business, you can actually scan your phone to the picture and watch videos. Like, he also got NBA pictures over there, and he gonna set it up to where you can scan your phone to the picture, and you're gonna be able to watch the highlights. So man, y'all make sure y'all go check out Lifestyle with Gary. Had a good experience over there, good interview. Go check out also Nappy Root interview, Z-Dog interview. Y'all go check it out. Go support Memphis culture, Memphis small business owners, just Memphis, South Memphis, North Memphis, Fraser, you know, Park Village stores. Man, they checking in. So that's where we at with it. Appreciate y'all coming through. Like, subscribe, and share. We out of here.